all my innocence, yeah. Body on my, losing all my innocence, yeah. Body on my, riding on.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna, and if you are new here, then don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot of fun on this channel, and I make videos on lifestyle, beauty, and I give college advice, all that fun stuff. And as always, if you would like to, you can follow me on all my social medias, which are right here down below. And they're always linked in the description box down below as well. Today's video is a summer glowy, peachy makeup sort of look. I filmed this really quick last week, so hopefully it's pretty easy to follow along, but it's kind of my everyday makeup routine for the summer when I want to feel glowy and, you know, like a tan goddess. And it is makeup that looks good when I have like a tan and things like that. So if you're interested in seeing that glowy bronzy look, then keep watching. Alright, so I'm starting with my ColourPop concealer in the shade Light 16. I absolutely love this concealer. It provides like the best coverage, and you wouldn't think so for like a $10 concealer, but it's honestly just the best. And I have such problematic skin, I have such bad acne, but it's really been doing the job for me, so I've been loving it over my Shape Tape concealer recently. And honestly, I just love the price so much that it's just so worth it. I guess I got some weird makeup in my hair, so this is me like trying to get it out and like reacting to the weird makeup in my hair. I don't know how it got there, to be honest. So I'm just taking my beauty blender and I'm blending all of that out.
You wanna ride in 6, you wanna dine in 6. And when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell no, been waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel.
So the next thing that I'm going in with is my favorite foundation. It is the Fenty foundation in the shade 240, and I am actually just going to be mixing my tinted moisturizer from Neutrogena, and that one's like a pretty dark shade. I think it's in the medium, but it's like pretty dark. So I wanted to add a little bit more color to my face because it is the summer and I want to, you know, darken my face up a little bit so I look a little bit tanner. So I just mixed them together because also during the summer I don't want to use too much foundation. I don't want to have way too much on my face because, you know, I'm sweating, it's gross, it's hot. So I don't want to have too much, but I just need a little bit of the coverage and just to bring some color back into my face from that concealer. And I'm going with my beauty blender and blending all of that out. It takes me so long to blend in my foundation because I want to make sure it's all nice and neat and blended and, you know, evenly covering my face. So it always takes me so long. So I'm speeding this up for you guys because it literally takes me like 10 minutes to make sure that my concealer and my foundation is all blended out. LOL. Also, don't mind the big bandage on my arm. I went to the doctor that morning and, you know, had some blood drawn, so I'm fine. I'm just, you know, they put a bandage on me, so it's just like funny. I forgot to take it off before this video. Whoops. Now I'm going back in with that same concealer that I used in the beginning, the ColourPop Light 16, and I'm just putting that under my eyes a little bit to, you know, cover those dark circles because I didn't get much sleep the night before. And I am just putting a little bit on my forehead and on my chin and down my nose a little bit. I look like I'm going to some sort of rave. And I'm just going to blend that out, and I'm doing that so that I can highlight the high points of my face and also cover those dark circles like I said. And I'm blending that out with the same beauty blender. Moving on to powder, I am just using this powder by Almay. I will, of course, link everything down below, all the products that I'm using in the description box. But basically, I just sort of put my huge kabuki brush in my powder and spread it all across my face to set my foundation and my concealer and all of that good stuff because it's the summer and, you know, your girl don't want to be all greasy and sweating that stuff off. So I'm making sure I'm setting all of my makeup on my face with that powder and bringing it down my neck. And I also love to use it because it does bring a little bit of color back into my face. I definitely, you know, want to look tan and bronzy. So that's why I use this powder for that and to set my face. Next, I will be contouring, which is my favorite part, or one of my favorite parts of my makeup routine. This one is from ColourPop. I forget the name of the shade, but again, I'll link that down below. And basically, I just take this brush. This one is actually from Forever 21. I just picked up this cheap brush, but it works really well, and so I just make sure I put that sort of in the apples of my cheeks, and just to carve out my face a little bit and give my face a little bit more definition. And then I also make sure that I take that sort of around the top of my face, so like my forehead and my temples, so that I can bronze all of that up, because remember, we are trying to look tan and bronzy for the summer, so gotta make sure I've got that contouring on lock here, so I'm making sure I'm putting it in the right spots.
When I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics, and I'm like, hell nah.
So this is my face so far with all my makeup. Of course, I have to have my little sip of coffee, and then next I'm going in with my eyebrow pencil. I believe it's from L'Oreal, and I make sure that I brush through those eyebrow hairs. You know, girls got to get in line, you know, get in formation, you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so I make sure I brush those out, and then I go in with my Tarte Busy Gal Brows. It is just a eyebrow tint, and I basically just like defines your brows, I guess. And so I just run that through my brows, sort of make them look as natural as possible, and then I usually fill in any remaining gaps with my eyebrow pencil. This is definitely one of the longest parts of my routine. I am so fussy when it comes to my eyebrows. I just want to make sure like every hair is in place, and I want to make sure that my eyebrows look somewhat natural. Like, I want to color them in, but I don't want them to look super fake, so they definitely take me a good like 5 to 10 minutes to sort of get everybody in line and make sure that they are, you know, framing my face the right way. So yeah, they take a long time. I also just go in with a little bit of concealer just to clean up my eyebrows a little bit. Usually on the bottom I'm okay, but sometimes I go a little too high with my eyebrow pencil or my Busy Gal brows, so I make sure that I just sort of clean those up a little bit with my concealer. Comment down below if you can raise each eyebrow like independently, because I certainly cannot. I can only raise one, so comment down below if you can do that. The next thing that I am actually doing is going back in with that eyebrow pencil and just putting on some light freckles. I love doing this for the summer. I just think they're so cute, and growing up I remember people used to say like, oh, I hate my freckles, and I would be like, why? They're so cute, like over the summer, especially if you're wearing no makeup. But you know, your girl's gotta wear makeup because her skin's not exactly the best. But I basically just draw a few little dots around my nose, around my cheeks a little bit, and then I just sort of soften them up with my finger so that they look more natural and they don't actually look like they're drawn on. I just put, you know, a few here and there and make them look cute. Next up is the eyeshadow. I don't like to wear a ton of eyeshadow during the summer, of course, because, you know, again, you're sweating. You don't need a ton of makeup. But what I really like to do to just add a little kick to my look and make myself look extra bronzy, I just add a little bit of this gold eyeshadow from my Naked palette. Again, I can't remember the color at this exact moment, but I will put that on the screen and of course link it down below. And I just basically take a fluffy brush that the palette comes with and put that all over my eyelid, spread it out, nothing specific, using a little bit of a windshield wiper motion just to get it in my crease. That's pretty much it for my eyeshadow there though. Then I am going to go in with a little bit of bronzer just to put in my crease, just to define my eyes a little bit more. Just provides a little bit more definition, makes your eyes pop a little bit more, and it literally takes 2 seconds. Alright, so moving on, I am now taking my eyelash curler. I have no idea where this is from. I stole this from my mom a few weeks ago or a few months ago, so sorry about that, but you can pretty much get these anywhere. I'm just curling my eyelashes. Again, it takes like 2 seconds, but I have noticed that it makes a world of difference in my mascara. Oh my gosh, I had mascara on earlier that morning and my eyelash curler got stuck to my eye. And then next I am taking my absolute favorite mascara by Maybelline. It is called I forget what it's called. Falsies. It's called Falsies. That's what it's called. It's called Falsies, and it is my absolute favorite mascara, and the brush is curved, so it's just like the best. You can say what you want about Better Than Sex, but this dollar store, not from the dollar store, this pharmacy mascara is just the absolute best. It makes my eyelashes pop and make them look so long and voluminous, and I just love it. And again, this is another part that takes me so long. I take pride in my lashes, and when people comment on how long my lashes are, you know, I live for that. And when I tell them it's just from a pharmacy mascara, they're like, what? So this takes me like a little bit, so of course I'll speed this up for y'all. Also, when I do my mascara, I make sure that I brush upward. So like I start from the bottom of my lashes and brush up, but I also make sure that I brush the top of my lashes so that, you know, my lashes have a nice coat of mascara on them, and I've noticed that makes them look longer and thicker. So definitely a little hack if you haven't done that. Almost there, y'all. This is what my eyelashes look after that mascara. Literally, the Shawn Mendes album came out that day, and I was just jamming so hard. I'm so obsessed with it. It's so good. So now I'm going back into my Naked eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use that same gold color that I was using before, and I'm also going to take my highlighter, and I'm just going to put that on the top of my cheekbones. I never really use this brush for highlighter. I usually just use my finger, but today I wanted to use this brush just to get a nice even highlighter. And then once I put the highlighter on, I am going to be dipping my brush back into that gold color and just putting that, or sort of like layering that on top of the actual highlighter to give myself more of like a bronzy, champagne-y highlighter look. Because my highlighter is more of a pink color, I wanted more of like a bronzy, you know, champagne color. So that's what I'm doing here. I also am just highlighting the high points of my face, so the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose, and just the excess on my forehead and my chin. Also, I am just going in with my finger to like smooth that highlighter out a little bit. Make sure it's, you know, covering my entire cheekbone. I didn't want it to look like an intense line, so just making sure that that's all even and spread out, because I like it all the way up pretty much. Alright, y'all, so we are almost there. This is what the look looks like so far. Bronzy, tan, and all that. And the last step, I'm just going in with my ColourPop lip stain. Or not a lip stain, it's a, my ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip. That's what it's called. And I'm just putting on a few dabs here and spreading it out. And then I'm just going to put my chapstick right over it. I didn't want to go hardcore with my lipstick that day. I just wanted to add a little bit of color on my lips so that my lips don't look super pale. And then I put that chapstick on so it makes them look shiny and glossy, and now my lips are pink. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I absolutely love this bronzy and glowy look for the summer. I just think it is perfect for, you know, running errands or going out. I don't know. I just absolutely love it. Alright guys, so that is it for my summer beachy, glowy, bronzy makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. I put out videos every Wednesday, so hopefully you'll subscribe and join the family. And as always, you can follow me on all my social media. They are linked down below, and I will see you guys for another video next Wednesday.